Card utilization. So if you have a credit card, only one, you need to get more credit card, and don't get feared or do not listen to the people when they say to you, no, you cannot have many credit card. The more credit card you have, the more you will be able to build your credit score. Remember, in America, we usually look for the credit score, not about the money you have in the bank, not about the assets you have. It's all about the credit score. The credit score come up with how many debts you have. Do you pay them on time? Do you have different type of debts? So for you to have different type of debts, you need to have different type of credit card. If you are a beginner, you can take a car loan, a personal loan, or you can go and get 5 to 6 maybe credit card. And what you're gonna do with each credit card, you're gonna link to your bill. For example, if you have a bill of your phone, you have bill for your HOA, you have a bill for your cable, you have bill for your utility and your sewer. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna use the credit card to pay those bills. And what will happen? You can just pay with the credit card, and then you wait until your payday, then you're gonna pay the credit card. So you will have money piling or money coming in and staying in your bank longer than if you use only your saving to pay their debts. So don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the money and the credit card. People think the more debts you have or the more credit card you have, the more you will not have anything. No, that's not where the lenders work. The lender will look how many debts in different debts you have, because if you have only one debt, so you can focus only one thing. It's like when you are driving a car, the mirror in front of you is so big and two sides of the mirror, they are so small. You focus on the bigger or you focus with the small. Don't forget that if you have not yet built your wealth through using your credit card, you can build wealth and become a millionaire. And this is how it works, because it works for many people. And the reason why I like to talk about the credit card, because I use credit card to do my teeth, my hair, my nails, my everything. But eventually I know I will pay because I have accumulated some debt. You missed your credit card or you don't find it. What do? You need to learn how to freeze your credit card. How to freeze your credit card? You need to have an app on the phone. For example, if you have American Express credit card, you can download the American Express credit card app. If you have American US Bank, any credit card you have, there is always an app for that credit card. So what you need to do is to go inside, log in, and go click the button of freeze. Then whoever has the card, or even you have forgotten where you have kept the card, nobody can use it. So if somebody tries to use that card, that's a flaw. So the second thing you can do, whenever somebody asks you that provide us with your credit card numbers, do not accept to give verbally. What you need to do is ask them if you can type the credit card number on your keypad of your phone. So that is much safer, because on the other side, they don't see the number you are typing, but they can see the small X's, like you see how it goes. So don't forget to hit the like button, because I'm educating you how to use the credit card. Be safe. For example, if you have a boyfriend who usually give you, or you usually give her your credit card to go and use it, sometimes you need to put the limit of how much money they can spend, because at the end of the day or at the end of the bill, you will receive a bill and maybe you feel like, oh, I'm not able to pay this bill. What do? So you need to lock, like, if this limit is over, the credit card will not process, and you will receive a message like, okay, this amount, then you can deny or reject, because you don't want them to spend more money than you have. Don't forget that if you don't do that, and you are not able to pay the credit card, you can pay the minimum, but you have left with a bill piled because you are not able to pay the whole money, I mean the full amount of the money which somebody has used. So in good thing, what you need to do is to get a credit card which has a little amount of money, and that's the credit card you use or you give your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your family to use. And then that will make them, even they try to use more than that, they are not able to use, because we are people, we are human beings. Sometimes we feel like we need to give while we are not supposed to give. So for you to be safe is to create amount, how much it can be spent on that credit card. Every credit card has an option. And if you have a credit card which has no cash back, that credit card you need to go back and ask if they can have a credit card, or you can have a credit card which you can withdraw money. There is so many options. Sometimes we don't have money to buy things with the money and we need to use the credit card which we can use a money transfer. How do you do that? You have to create a PIN also to be able to use a credit card like an ATM, like a debit card. So don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the credit card numbers. Credit card numbers is the numbers which are in front of the credit card. Each credit card has different numbers. For example, American Express has a number which is behind the card and it's 4 digits. If you have a card which is American Express, you have a different type of credit card. The reason why I like to talk about the credit card of American Express, because credit card of American Express has a lot of benefits. While you can brag using that credit card, because it's not just given to anyone, it's given to people who has a higher credit score, or they have businesses, or they are doing well in their with their money or with their business or whatever they do. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help my channel to grow so I can educate you more about the money. And when you learn about using the credit card and build your wealth, that's the only way, because listen to me, we are growing very slow. Like now, inflation, we are heading for things like Christmas, Thanksgiving. You should be buying things to sell, because right now everybody is just stuck with the things. Nobody is buying them. They're gonna sell it cheaper so they can have money, and most of the stores, they are being closed. If you have money to buy a franchise or a business which is started by somebody else, this is the best time. If you think about it, take an extra job, go do your own diligence so you can learn how and what I'm talking about, because you will think when somebody become a millionaire, it's just they used to sleep 8 hours or 6 hours. Probably the most hours I ever sleep, it's just like maybe 7 or 6 hours. I usually wake up, meditate and pray, and then I have kids, take them to school, back to work. And this is how you will feel like everybody looks good, but inside them they are not looking good because they are tired and exhausted because of working for paying their credit cards. So if you want to have a good life and you stop working all the time, you don't know how you can get your first credit card, go to your bank. Of course, you work, or you have a friend or a family who can link you to use the credit card, and then you pay them to pay for the credit card, and your name will show that you pay your credit card. So if you don't have a credit card, what you can do, you can go to the bank where you deposit your salary and ask them to give you a credit card, which will help you to build a credit card of American Express is the best credit card you will ever have. If you like to travel, like checking in with Delta or maybe other flights, you can use your credit card, like using your point to pay the point so you can go and have a business class. If you want to travel outside of United States, you can use the American Express credit card to stay in the lounge. Lounge are usually in the airport, which you don't have to exit if you're not going to the dealership and ask them that you want to buy a car. That's the biggest mistake you could do. You always know that you have to build your credit. First thing first is to build your credit. When you build your credit, then you can go to the dealership and ask them that you want to buy a car. Before you go to the dealership, go to your bank. Also, you can go to the Mr. Google. Google is there to help everyone. Lenders always send brochures, cards, everything to try to help you get a credit card. How about if you get a credit card which can pay you your car and get money saved in your bank, then you pay in your credit card? Always think. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you more about the credit card and how you can make wealth using your credit card. You can get a credit card with line of credit. What does the line of credit card means to you? When you get a line of credit, the credits need to be attached to something. Let's say, for example, if you are able to have a car, a home, a boat, a plane or private jet or whatever you have, okay, what you do, especially if you have a car and you have a title, you take a title to the loan wherever you want to take a debt. So with that car, it's making you a wealth. So always remember, in America, we have to have a lot of debts, high debts, not even a small or your debts. Then how do you expect people to know you? In America, we live in debt. So if you don't have a debt in America, you are just like something which is not known by anybody. You need to have debts in America. That's how we survive. How you make money, it's according to how many debts you have. If you have 1 million debts, that's how you're gonna be a millionaire. For you to make that debt, you need to have credit card. Credit for American Express, Bank of America, Citi, Mountain America, Desert, Wells Fargo, all types of bank where you can get a loan. That's how you became rich in America. And I'm talking to you because I live in America. I live in United States and I am a migrant. But when I moved in, I did not have any debt. So everything I got was high interest rate, paying, I don't know what I'm doing, until I came to realize that having a credit card is the best way to learn how to plan your money, because credit card has a minimum payment where you can afford, or you can call the lender and say, hey, I cannot afford to pay this minimum payment. Would you lower this payment? Let me tell you, when you keep quiet, it's when you became a poor person. So stop keeping quiet. In America, you need to talk. You need to say what you are going through. What can I get help? So because in America, it's the best country you ever know, that they like to help. Everybody knows. Everybody wants to live in United States. Everybody want to move in here because people are really generous. And especially if you want to grow, they will help you to grow. And they will help you to grow if you create a lot of debt. Let's say, for example, if you moved in, they allow you to you go put money in the bank and give you a credit card. Start paying that credit card. By the time you are 1 year, you will be a millionaire. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you and also to learn more about the credit. You want to pay off your credit card? It's not yet time to pay off your credit card. Do not pay off your credit card. Spend more on your credit card and pay it once. Have a credit card where you can withdraw money. Have credit card, different types of credit card, whereby you can use them to pay your debt, especially if you don't have credit card which you can withdraw money, like your debit card. You can withdraw money as well on your credit card. How do you do that? When you get credit card from your lender, call them and ask them, can I withdraw money from this credit card? Right now, we are spending credit card for everything. We have a high debt on the credit card rather than having debt of other things. Don't forget to hit the like button, also to subscribe to my channel. Help my channel to grow because I want to educate you more about the credit card. And especially when you are in America, you need to have 10 or below. Let me say, if you have at least you can have 5 credit cards. And how do you use them? Pay bills with your credit card. Have several. Build your wealth by paying debts with your credit card. For example, if you have American Express credit card, you can withdraw money because they want people to have the American Express credit card because we are in America. You can brag with that credit card. Don't forget that if you have American Express, you can use the first class, you can book your luggage to be transferred, you can have all the priority you ever experience in your life if you have American Express. Hey guys, welcome back. You know, I like to talk about the credit card. The best credit card is the credit card which gives you money and cash back. We are all using our credit card to buy grocery store, gas our vehicle. Even we can use the credit card to pay our debts. So how do you pay debt with your credit card? Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help my channel to grow, because I love y'all, because you have made me to have 2,000 subscribers for entire YouTube, the richest girl who likes to talk about the credit card of American Express and other credit card. For example, if you have a credit card of American Express and you can withdraw money, what else do you need? You just need one credit card whereby you can withdraw money and pay your rent. Don't live on the street while you have different type of credit card. How do you get different types of credit card? When you spend a credit card, pay that credit card. But why you wanna pay off your credit card while you have more bills to pay? Link that credit card to the other debt so you can use one credit card to pay your debt. How many credit cards you have by now? By now you should have more than 5 credit cards, either 5 or 3. Because if you have less credit card and the debt to ratio is gonna be high, what you gonna do? You can't transfer the money because you don't have so many credit cards to do. So what you need to do is to have different type of credit card so you will be able to pay the bills even though you run out of your money. You are able to transfer money from your credit card to pay your bill. Let me teach you. When you get first credit card, read in the statement, does that card has a withdrawal? If the credit card, you can withdraw the money, that is the best credit card you should have, because you can withdraw that money to pay the rent, or to pay your electricity, or to pay your vehicle. If the credit card, you can now withdraw the money, that's how you should learn to take more advantage of the credit card you receive brochures in the mail. How do you know that you can qualify for a credit card? You will know by if, let's say for example, if you receive a mail or an invitation or a brochure from the mail, let's say for example, American Express, or wherever which country you are, there is so many banks. We have Bank of America, we have CIT, we have Wells Fargo, we have Mountain America, we have Desert School. When you receive brochure from those people or from any lender, open the brochure. You will see all the information, and that does not mean that you have qualified for the credit card. So when you call, talk about the brochure you have received, because you want to get what you are sent on the mail, not what they're gonna tell you. Let's say for example, you don't have money to pay your credit card now and the time is running, so you have to make sure you pay your credit card minimum. What is your credit card minimum? The minimum of a credit card is less than, maybe I would say probably 15 to 25 or 75. And if you look, the minimum payment or your due date, it depends when you are getting paid with your employer. Because when you applied for the credit card, the question they ask you, when do you get paid? Okay, so that's how we learn. Okay, so if I don't get paid in this date, I cannot pay my credit card. So what do? I should not use that credit card because I don't have money in my bank to pay. Now, because you have different types of credit card, you're gonna use the other one which is closer to your payment date. So you can use your credit card to survive. If you have many different type of credit cards and different pay date and different due payments and different minimum payment, write that down. So let's say for example, with all those credit cards you can withdraw money. So if you withdraw money for this credit card and you get paid by 15, then you pay the credit card, then you have left money in your bank. So you were surviving using the credit card. And also don't forget, when you have different type of payments, or you have this debt and this debt and this debt and that debt, the lenders, they like to lend you money because you can pay all these things by yourself. And in America, we don't have to have money in the bank. We don't have to own house, a lot of money, or having a lot of cars, lands, or everything. All you need to do is to learn how to pay the debts and to have a lot of debts. And if you know how to use the debts to make the money, and if you know how to make debts and then you pay them back, that's the way you're gonna get more money from the lenders. For example, if I own a debt of $500,000, let's say for example, and I am almost to pay almost to $100,000, then I will say, okay, because I have this debt, I'm gonna try to get more loans. You can get a personal loan, you can get another credit card, you can get a line of credit. So when you put all these things together, they are creating a debt for you. And that debt, it's making you to go higher. So for example, in 2022, you have $500,000 debt. By 2 years, you should have almost 1.5 debt. But remember, the lenders, they look also your debt to ratio. The debt to ratio also depends, how do you pay those bills? How do you pay those debts? Okay, if though you have that debt, maybe probably for me, I will say you invest money in the stock, you buy houses. Get your first credit card. Don't worry where you can get your first credit card. Your first credit card you can get from your friend, from your family, or from your mom, from your dad, from your sister, or from your any family member. They can put you to their credit card and they can watch how you are spending that credit card, and they can put it out, get away from you if you don't pay back. They're gonna train you how to use the credit card before you get your own credit card. Second, how you can get your own credit card, you can go to the bank if you have account. Then you can ask them you want to have a credit card with them. When you get your first credit card, they're gonna say you have to deposit like $500 up to $1,000, and they will give you a credit card. And that credit card, you're gonna use it yourself. They're gonna give you the day you have to pay back. When you pay that credit card for around, or not sure, around 6 to 3 months, you will be able to get your $1,000 back, or the $500 which you have deposited to get a credit card, and you get a credit card with the money from the bank or from the lender who is willing to give you a credit card. Do you understand where you can get your first credit card? Is from the bank, from your family, from your cousin, from your friend, or people who are trying or want to help you to start your own credit card or to build your score. Remember, if you don't have any debts in America, nobody knows you. You have to create a lot of debts so that people can see you know how to pay them. If you don't have a debt, then nobody gonna know how do you gonna pay me back if I give you this money. They wanna see that you are responsible for everything you own or what you have get from them lenders. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help my channel to grow, to educate you about the money credit card. If you don't have a credit card like this moment, well, we have the inflation, and inflation is real. You are using your debit or your saving. Remember, the money you have kept in the bank or how much you are spending every day, that money has no value. If you are spending $50 for the food for 2 weeks, now you spend that money for 2 days. If you use your credit card, you don't feel much pain because you will wait until you have the due date so you can pay the credit card. But if you know that you're gonna keep using the credit card, don't pay that only whole credit card. Just pay the minimum. When you pay your minimum, you are building your credit and also you are saving money. If you are planning to buy a house or to buy other things using your credit card, remember you have to pay them little by little. By the time you are deciding what you're gonna buy, you have to pay all your credit card because the lenders does not want to see you with a lot of debt of credit card. Remember, all the debts you have, they are calculated when you want to buy a house, a car, anything you wanna buy. They will put that as debt ratio. You don't wanna do that. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to help my channel to grow. Because every day, the dollar you earn, the lesser it goes. And for you to be able to be financially stable, you need to earn more and spend less. And how do you do that? By not spending your money. When you finish your shift, go home. Buy food which you can cook at your home. Stop buying food on your way home. Stop going to the store and buy unnecessary things. Stop stopping to the store and buy food which are ready to eat. Buy cans of beans, cans of everything, and then you just need to warm it up when you need to eat. Remember, even you are at home, the gas, the AC, the electricity, all those are bills you are creating. Remember, for every dollar you earn, it's not coming as $2. It always comes back as 1.5. So don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you or to teach you more about the money. Remember, when you are young, you need to go to learn more about the money. When we go to school, the teacher teaches us about how to write ABC and also teach us how to mentor us, to write the checks, to write everything. But they never say that when you have money, you want to save the money. Remember, they teach you about even money. What is penny? What is every coin? You were taught what is the name of each coin. But they never say, when you have these 2 coins, spend one and don't spend the other one. Remember, this is your mind or your family or your partner or everybody to remember how to spend the money, how they get it. If you get your money easily, the easy is for you to spend it is very easy.